morning again. I am doing the guest shuttle this year. I'm only doing guest shuttle in Talkeetna just to keep it easy. I'm trying to heal a little bit mentally, and so doing these simpler shifts is really helpful. Right now I'm doing my pre-trip, so I'm checking the engine. I already checked the oil. Gonna walk around and check the tires and everything. I never thought I'd know like what was in an engine, but this job really helped me with that. And Jordan has the day off, so he gets to hang out with Kenai all day. Joy and I stayed in Anchorage with our good friends Greg and Anita last night. Joy's in the car, she's about to get out. We just went shopping at Cabela's, and now we're gonna go to our favorite restaurant. Jordan and I have already mentioned it. It's the 49th State Brewery. And me and Joy are gonna get a king crab grilled cheese, huh Joy? Yep. Yeah, we're so excited. So good. Okay.
All right, you ready? Go ahead. Yum. Is it good?
So good. It's my day off. I had yesterday and today off actually. Kiara's got today and tomorrow off. Her and Joy are down in Anchorage. I'm walking my way down to the lodge for lunch. It's raining, of course it is, because I have to walk. And just kind of how it goes on the day off. Sometimes it's better when it rains. You don't feel like you're missing out on anything. Sometimes you feel like you have to really do something nice if it's nice and sunny. So it's kind of nice to actually have a rainy day sometimes. Yeah, do you want to go get in bed?
Did we spend a lot of money?
Way too much money.
It is so full back there.
Way too much money. It's like
Whoops.
I'm not going to town for a month.
Yeah. Someone is being extra snuggly this morning. Be a sweet boy. Me and Kenai have the day off today, so me and Kenai are gonna garden. Well, we're gonna kind of get since it's stopped, snowing, we're gonna set up the outside so that we can relax out here on nice days like today. So I got part of the tent set up. Spanky nice little bed, because he was bugging me. Now he's perfectly happy, huh buddy? Yeah. I'm all sweaty, I've been working. But I got this wildflower mix at the store, so I'm gonna come over and plant some wildflowers. Wildflower planting is done. Now it's time for strawberries. How bud? I got into plants a few years ago when I started being up here in the spring. And now it's just like plants just bring me so much happiness. So I'm planting some to just put outside our little camping spot so that it just looks a little more homey. That brings me so much happiness.
Today I'm just doing Talkeetna shuttles. Could be in town for a long time if things work out a certain way, and either way, I'll spend at least some time in Talkeetna, which is always fun. So here I am in Talkeetna at the depot. I didn't stay in town as long as I'd hoped. I had to hurry and go back and then come back here, which is fine. I thought that's what happened, but I was kind of hoping I could spend a little extra time here, but that's all right.
Good morning. It's really early again. It's about 6 o'clock. I've already been here for about 20 minutes doing my pre-trip. Today I'm doing Talkeetna shuttles and the rail, and actually I get to do it with Jordan. Joy scheduled it so that we could go into town on the first shuttles and then do the rail later. So we're excited because we don't often get to spend time together on these shifts. Talkeetna. Jordan just got here. Yay! We're gonna go get breakfast. Woohoo! We're in Talkeetna. It's a pretty day. We're going to Shirley's. So excited.
And we're here at Shirley's getting breakfast burrito. We're right next to the Talkeetna Air Service, Sheldon's hangar. Don Sheldon was a famous bush pilot that lived here in Talkeetna. He's from Colorado. Camp here, as I always say, looking for adventure, and he found some while he was up here. Lots of cool stories about him. I recommend reading his biography that was written about him called A Wager with the Wind, because he always wagered with the wind and won.
So Don Sheldon and another famous bush pilot from Talkeetna named Cliff Hudson, they actually pioneered flying climbers up to base camp on the Kiltna Glacier. So they basically pioneered landing bush planes on glaciers in like the 40s and 50s, and then perfected it. So they really started the air service to the mountain for mountain climbers here in Talkeetna. Jordan's gonna take his first bite of his first Shirley burrito this year.
It's been a long time.
So good.
Look, it's Mom.
So I'm done for the day, and I'm really sweaty because I just finished sweeping my bus. It's the worst part of post-tripping, and I'm so out of shape that just bending down to sweep hurts my abs. How sad is that? Anyway, done with the day, ready to go home. Kenai wanted to come outside. Hi, bud. He like knew I was filming. So we're in our little tent thing. It's kind of nice.
Yeah,
Yeah.
sure.
Beautiful day. Warm. I feel like it's really hot, but it's probably like 59. Just finished my gas shuttle shift, and I'm taking Kenai for a walk before I go to Talkeetna. So I spotted something on our walk. These are fiddlehead birds, curling up, ready to come up for summer.
Breakfast of champions, bacon, sausage, and grapes. Oddly enough, no one's here eating breakfast today. I'm here at the Denali Princess Lodge, up here in Denali, in the little town of Denali. I just dropped some guests off earlier today, and now I'm taking some back to McKinley here in about 25 minutes or so. It's a fun little day, just drop people off, ate lunch here at Denali, and then heading back there, and I should be done for the day after that if everything goes according to plan. It's fun to always come here, eat lunch with a bunch of your friends, and the good tour up. I have a very good group.
Guess who's off work? Guess who's off work?
Ich Dad.
So it's currently 5:50 a.m. I had to get up again today at 4:40 to get to work on time. These early mornings are starting to wear on me, and it's only been a week, and Jordan too are both already a little tired. So I'm doing the MEX again today, McKinley Express, for the ship. And so it should be good. I did the guest shuttle again. I'm feeling much better than the beginning of the day. So today has been a day. I get in my bus and I get a text saying that the train that I'm supposed to be doing is going to be 2 hours late. So we pick up the guests and we head to Talkeetna, and it's going to be 2 hours. Like, we're going to be sitting there for 2 hours with these people waiting for the train to come in. So we do that. The train comes in. Oh, and also on the way down, my coach would not heat up. It's not a warm day. The coach would not get past 60 degrees. And so it was cold, and then these guests had to wait. So then the train comes in, and then we're taking everybody over to Talkeetna. So we are headed over to Talkeetna, and we hear that the power is out in Talkeetna. So we give the guests the option to go back to the lodge or stay in town. Well, that led to me and the guests that wanted to go back to the lodge. My coach, the people on there, waited 30 minutes before we actually headed back up because they were moving people to my bus, and then we had to move 2 big heavy scooters in gravel. And
all right, so I'm here on Railroad Hill again, doing Whittier. I'm gonna go down there. I have a 360 camera that I can set up beforehand, and maybe I'll get some pictures and videos on the way down. Then I don't have to touch it and just can record while we go. We'll see. But I'm here, and the reindeer sausage place opened up. It wasn't open up last week, and this week it is. I love reindeer sausage. I mean, obviously you don't get it in other places, but I always try and stop there and get something quick and easy to eat. It's not too far away from where we are. As we're going to be leaving Anchorage, I like to sit in the coach and just kind of relax while everyone's at lunch so that I can decompress before I do the rest of my tour down to Anchorage and down to Whittier and all that. So it's kind of what game plan is. Anyway. Here at the Inlet Towers in Anchorage. I'm overnighting tonight in Anchorage. I did Whittier earlier and just spent the night here. And so I'm going Whittier to Talkeetna tomorrow. Stop at the Heritage Center, which sounds like fun to go do with the guests. Keep you informed.
hello from Talkeetna. I am back at the train depot. Did the guest shuttle again this morning and at the train. It's pretty nice. I get to take an hour or so off in between the trains, so it's really good. I wasn't actually going to take any videos today because yesterday I was just not feeling great. Mostly yesterday was a hard day and a lot of things happened all at once, and it was just hard that Jordan wasn't there, and then Kenai, he works off of my emotions, and so he was also kind of not doing well. And then this morning I had to get up at 4 in the morning, and he was not being cooperative. He wouldn't go to the bathroom, and I needed to go to work, so I was actually late to work, and so that made me a little stressed out. But my group into Talkeetna today was really good, and now I get to sit for a little while, and things have calmed down. So just like in life, there are ups and downs, and this job can really be a downer. But then at the next moment, it can be really good. One thing that really kind of turned me around was that my guests were really nice on the way into the depot, but then I gave my tour on the way, and a lady came off and said, "I can tell that you have a history degree because of the way that your tour is planned out." And she said, "You were probably the best that we've had so far, and we really loved your stories," and that really made me feel good. Sometimes you don't really hear a lot of compliments. People just get off and go, which is fine. You know, it's part of my job, but it really is nice to hear those things. So I'm very appreciative of that, and that really boosted my day and helped me to kind of get out of my funk from yesterday and this morning.
What a difference a day makes, a week makes. This is Portage Lake a week later. Almost no snow in the lake. Pretty day though. Guests have a stop in Anchorage for lunch at the Captain Cook's. I dropped them off. Sitting here again on Railroad Hill, waiting to go pick them up. Beautiful day today. Oh man, some days just hit differently, and this morning traveling down the Turnagain Arm, beautiful views of the Turnagain Arm all the way down and into Whittier. Picked that group up, stopping here. We're going to go to the Alaska Heritage Center after lunch here, and I'll get some video of that. I've never actually been there, so it'll be fun to actually go and see that. Here at the Alaska Native Heritage Center, ANHC. I'm going to come visit for a little bit. It was decided to be built in 1987. They decided unanimously to build a heritage center for the Alaskan Natives, preserving culture and language and all of that, and that's when this was built. I was going to go in and take a look. I don't think I can video in there, but it's kind of a cool place to come and check out.